Hey Beaver, thanks for stopping by, having a look at my stream, the farm sim stream. I was working on a truck for Trev today. Like you inspired me, this one. You inspired me. I think it was you who made the bus for Stu. So I was like, give me an idea. So I did this one. Just the trailer. But it turned out really good, I think. For at least the things I'm possible I can do, because you know I can't do that much compared to other models, but you know. Ah, you did, yeah. Well, the bus looked really good, so yeah, I really liked it. Yeah, of course. That's always nice. And you do stuff, and then you inspire people to do, something similar. That's always nice. Are you gonna update it? The bus? Nice. I'm playing on a small map. It was released like, I don't know, last week or something. It's a small European based map, but I really like it. As you can see, it's not really that big. But I prefer to play on smaller maps with older equipment. It's always fun. Older and smaller equipment. But I sometimes play on large maps as well. Yeah, good question. Where is everybody? I don't know. Maybe it's because it's the weekend. I think Stu is working the weekend, so yeah, he's not able to be in chat now. He's doing the hard labor, 12 hours hard labor. Next Sunday evening, yeah. I hope the hours pass by quickly for him. That he can be back home and enjoy his free time. Oh, this is a second account? Okay. Thanks. I also have a second account. But yeah, it was not really on purpose. It's like an older account. But I'm afraid to delete it because I always think I'm gonna lose my files or something. So I just keep it. Then I just use it to like for things like that. To that's all. There are no videos on that channel. Well, that account. Yeah, it's always nice to support creators. I try to do that as well, if possible. And it's a great community we have. All very nice people, you know. Well, I think that's all the main. One of the reasons is because all still relatively smaller channels. The bigger you get, the more people you get. Of course, more viewers and more people in chat, and then there's always more chance of getting a-holes in your chat. That's how it goes. But I actually prefer to stay small. I don't necessarily need to grow my channel. I'm happy as it is, Just a couple of people I can talk to. That's enough for me. Because I can't follow chat anyway. If there are a couple of people in chat, I'm like, oh, I missed half of the chat. So. I don't like that I miss chat, but yeah, it's not on purpose, Some people might think that I do it on purpose, like don't read their comments, but I just miss them, I have the habit of just when a couple come in, just read the last ones and then, miss the ones that miss one or two above something. I changed I don't know if you were here yesterday, but I changed did some funny things. I changed the name of the workers on this map and also the contracts, the owners of the fields. Like if you don't own the field, there's like an AI who owns the field, and I changed those names as well. I think I might have you in there also, by with the AI workers. But yesterday it was only like a couple, like 4 workers or so. Because to see them all, you have to really like hire like all of them, like 10 at the same time. Because if you only do like 4 or 5. The game keeps using the first 5 in the list, and then you always see the same names. Like yesterday it was Stephanie from in Trav's chat, for example, and then you had Linda, and maybe I don't know. I just remember. Well, I think I have you in there as well. Yeah, following. Yeah, I heard you talking about that your last stream. he was saying, like you go up and down and you seem to be stuck on that number for some reason, you know. It's YouTube. Yeah, there's funny things sometimes. But I'm sure you will eventually, you know, get more, well, more sooner than later, I'm sure. Get a bunch more new subscribers. If you know, people find your channel, that's the way. It's just by people not finding your channel that they are not subscribing. That is key. That make sure people can find your channel, you know, somehow promote it. Well, I say all that, but I do I don't do anything of that myself. I don't promote my channel. I do, you know, because I like to stay small. Yeah, I'm sure they will come. You have to hang on for a while and, you know, keep on going, and you'll see that you know, they will come. You get the viewers and the subs. In the beginning, it always, you know, if you just like start the channel or like first year or something, it always takes long, you know, before you get to well, most of the time it takes quite some time to get to a couple of months, maybe more than a year or so, to get to 1,000 subs. And then still 1,000 is still not that many, but it's like a goal to work towards. But so this map, wait, my mouse. I have to switch mouse seat. So I did a bit of editing on this map. I made the fields bigger, quite a lot bigger, because they were all very small fields. And so the whole part, like up to the river, is all owned by me, and then the next, well, the rest is owned by AI, you know. And then I changed the names of, like I show you. Like this one is owned by Da Vinci, for example. Da Vinci. And this one was Sargent, look. Sargent Gaming, Flippers. Oh, it was, you know, a little fun thing to do. Oh, here's Snowfield. Da Vinci again. Again Da Vinci. 2 fields for Da Vinci. Derby 02. Nice. Also Derby here. Maybe a couple of fields here. Let's see. Also Derby. Wow, Derby is rich. Rich Derby. Oh, this is owned by me. Wait a minute. Oh, I crossed the river. Silly me. Where is it? Oh, I'm lost. Swim. Derby. Bluebell? Bluebell's field? Flippers? So, and I don't know if you know the game, but you can now see the names, and when Norman B, look, this is Norman B's field, and Stu. Stu also has a field. And then I can go to contracts, and then you can see if there are contracts, but there aren't any now. When they are available, then you will see their name, And I also have the icons of the, of the channel icons put on there. So it's kind of a nice, nice touch. I'm like on real time, so then don't get many contracts, many jobs to do. If you advance time a bit, then they show up. I've done a couple yesterday. Normally I think I never done contract before in 22 even, but now with having changing the names with the streamers, I was like, now it's time to do try the contracts. This manure keeps on going. I like it. Yeah, I edited the usage of the map. It's defined by the map how much sprayers use now. So I lowered that quite a bit. Because with the standard like unchanged map, it would be like one row, maybe two, if you're lucky, and it could be empty. So yeah, that's a bit crazy. There's no place to get so much manure. Even if you have as many cows as you like, and you still do not have enough. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I miss my old mods. Like in 15 I had a new trailer that had like smoke coming from the the loading space. That was quite cool. I don't know if it will be possible in 22 to do that. Maybe. But I believe it was script based. So that it thing no, and it no, when it was when there was manure in the trailer, the smoke started, and when the trailer was empty, the smoke stopped. And he did that with the script. There were so many good mods in that time. 15 and 17, more like new things, and unusual things, machines. Now it's just, you know, very high quality mods, but nothing really that stands out, you know. I still remember, I think it also was from 15, this potato harvester, like a trailed one, behind a tractor, and there was a guy on the potato machine, like, you know, just for effect, and the guy would work his hands on the, you know, on the conveyor belt. That was a really cool machine. Always liked that one, and the sounds, was, you know, the sounds and the effects, very nice. But now people don't seem to like bother, you know, with converting mods. Most are just new mods and from some like mod teams or something, I don't know. Sometimes very high quality mods, but not that interesting. Because it's getting definitely harder and harder to, at least for me, to mod. Getting more and more complex. And I can't get the icon generator for the store icon, because I need an icon for trash trailer. There's it's called FS22 icon generator, but I don't get it. Seem to get it to work. I installed it on my other PC. And this is like a very clean PC, and still no go. But there must be something wrong with it, because when I go to the Giant development network to download it, it's there, but you can't like download it. It's on the side, you see it there, but not on in the list of downloads. It's weird, but there must be something wrong with it. And it's really a pain to make the icons from in the Giant editor, because then the wheels are dynamically loaded, so there aren't any wheels. Then you need to go load all the tires, the rims, the whole jazz. It's a lot of work, and position it and the lighting and stuff. Have you ever played Bus Simulator? No, I haven't. No, nothing I know of. Well, yeah, I'm mostly into farming, yeah, but yeah, lately, well, when I was young, like, well, maybe a couple of years ago still, maybe like a shooter here or there, but now it's mostly, well, I play some older games, like, you know, Tomb Raider or something, and I tried, what was it, Resident Evil. I think it was not the latest, but previous version. But then I got stuck, you know, and it's always that. I got stuck, and I looked for a solution on the line and didn't find it, and I gave up. Well, I still, you know, I prefer like the older games, or like when what is it? It's coming to PC. Oh man, can't think of anything today. Uncharted. I'm definitely gonna buy that when it comes to PC. It's one of my all-time favorites. But I like to watch people play games like Elden Ring or something. Like when Sargent or Flippers plays Elden Ring, but it's not necessarily a game, you know. I would play it, but not long enough, you know. I would be tired of it too quickly, and it's not worth it to. Maybe also because I saw a lot of it already from Sarge and Trev. At this point, because they play it a lot. The same with the Valheim, because that Da Vinci always plays Valheim. Although farm sim, I never get tired of farm sim. That's because, you know, I can change things and make things go my way. Almost all the vehicles on this that I use now are modified. So yeah, that's the most fun for me, the modding part. Much more than the playing. You never get tired of the bus. Well, I guess everyone has their own, you know, preference. Some, you know, some people like shooters, and some people like racing games. But yeah, bus simulator is definitely relaxing. That's for sure. I think so. If nothing goes wrong, or I don't know if how the AI is in that game. But I believe Stu had you know, some issues with the AI not being very smart. It's like again the same in farm sim. The AI cars or drivers are horrible. And that's one of the things definitely need to change. And the AI workers also, they also mess up a lot. Like when the fields are square or rectangular, it's mostly fine, but when they you know, you ask them to do you know, angled fields or like a bit more than one angle, and it often goes wrong. It's decent. Oh, okay, that's nice. Oh, you prefer to do it yourself? Well, yeah, that's always fun, of course. But especially on small maps, yeah, like this one, I sometimes do it do fields myself. Yeah. Or like now, I just do the turns, you know. Let them do the straight lines, and I do the turns. That also works on me. And I'm like not totally passive. I think I need to unload my combine. Oopsie. Oh. Oh, that's right. I had the. Oh. I still have oat in my trailer. Dang it. These older tractors are definitely my favorite. Like this one. I saw many of them back in the day. You know, small Belgian farms, fields, and farms. But most of them are gone now. Well, at least in my area. I haven't fed the chickens yet. Like when I started the map, the chickens were already on the map. And I haven't fed them yet. They are still going strong. Without food. But chickens always find something to eat, right? Always digging up the ground and, you know, pecking away. I don't have chickens myself in real life, but definitely, sorry, definitely want some chickens in the future. But I need to make some room for one chickens. But there was still an old car sitting there. It's not even my car. It's from a friend. Well, more like an old colleague, you know. He had a bit of a hard time, and then with work and everything, and lost a job and then another job, and then his house burnt down. He was really on the really having not much luck. And he had a car, and it was parked somewhere, I don't know, but yeah, the cops told him like, this car needs to go, can't stay here anymore, and he asked me, and I put my car with you for like a couple of weeks, or I don't know what he said, maybe 3 months or something. But it turned into 3 years, and the car is still here. So yeah. Yeah. But it's partly due to his own mentality, as I should say. Because I know him, I work with him. And just making stupid decisions. Like with his cars, he's a bit of a hoarder. He has a couple of cars, and they just sit there. Like I told him, it's still a decent car. Like you can sell it, why not you sell it? And he's like, oh yeah, I paid a lot of money for it, and don't want to let it go for cheap. And I'm like, if it sits here in my garden, rotting away, then no one has has anything on it from it. So, but it goes one 1 year in and 1 year out. He's a lost cause, man. He's a lost cause. So I think I might, if he doesn't contact me himself in a couple of weeks, or I'm just gonna call, someone and go pick the car up for free. I don't care. It's gone. I want it gone. That's been long enough. I'm telling you, man, hoarders are, weird people. I don't get them, I don't get them. Like the guy I'm talking about, he's not interested. He's not even interested in the car. He don't want to sell it, but it's not like, the car is my baby, I can't let it go. It's not like that, because I told him, like, the car is now sinking in the ground, like, in a couple of weeks. Or a couple of months, the frame is going to be on the ground and it's going to rot away. He's like, oh yeah, no worries. I'm gonna find a place for it, and still a good car. Look at how good the car is. And well, he doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit about the car. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't understand it. But the car definitely still has value, especially if you would sell it to like people who sell them to Africa or something. Like it's a Mercedes. It's a big Mercedes. Yeah, these cars are still. Very wanted, like in countries like Africa. They would be very happy with that car. And mind you, he drives a bicycle. Every day he drives a bicycle, because he was actually driving a small what was it? VW, Volkswagen, yeah. Small Volkswagen. I don't know, I forgot the model. Like a very small one, and it was really like, parts hanging here and there, and dents in it, and he said the engine lost oil and all kind of stuff, and it was making noise, and then of course him not taking care of it, the engine probably gave up, and or maybe the gearbox, because that was also malfunctioning. And now he just drives to work every day, 15 kilometers. 50 kilometers each, so that's like 30 kilometers a day with his bicycle. Well, I don't know. Well, he gives money to a woman in Antwerp that he sees once a month, that he can probably not even touch. I'm pretty sure of it. Like I heard her talk on the phone to him. I was like, man, oh man. He probably gives like, I don't know how much, but because he don't work, I know that he told me that she doesn't work, so he probably lives off of him. It's crazy world. if he would spend a bit of money, well, probably, well, maybe like, I don't know, 1,000 euros or something, 1,500 maybe, like get the car in order, like the Mercedes, get it in order and get it checked, and maybe 1,000 would be 1,000 euros would be enough, no? Probably. And he would have a car to drive. Now, oh well. Okay, what we have? Sargent, yes, Sargent. Sargent, 6,000, not bad. Not bad at all. I increased the, prices a wee bit. Keep it a little bit fair, because otherwise it's very hard to get some money, especially on small maps. So I cheated a bit. Beat him. Stu would say, look at him, look at him. Look at him. Oh, look, it's here. Oh. Where is it? Where was that? Oh! Oh well. I'm quite a bit off. Coming through. Oh. Let's take a shortcut. Oh, there's not really well, there's an entry, but there's not an exit. Usually there's a, one way in, one way out. Is my stream still going? Wait. Seems like it's okay. Yep. I use a second PC to stream via NDI, over my network. Works pretty well for me. You know, especially with farm sim, it's a bit of a pain sometimes to play, to have good frames while you know, streaming at the same time. And this way I can have you know, very good frames. Because I play with unlocked frame rate. Let's see how much I have. Oh, switch keyboard. Well, not bad, over 100. But you know, sometimes people say, oh, why you need that, you know, like high frame rates or like for shooters, but that's not the case at all, you know. This game looks a lot better with high frame rates. Not when you look close, but when you like this and you do that, you pan, and it has a huge difference between 60 and like now 120. Big difference. Much smoother. And I like to, you know, watch the scenery, and that's what I like to do. But you know, when you play at 60 and you like pull your camera close like this, it's fine. It's when you go up and you pan and you start to get you know, you know, hazy and less sharp at 60. But I optimized my PC as much as I possible for this game, because that's the game I play the most, so it has to be optimized for this game. This is another tractor I worked on. Had to fix a lot of things with this one, because this was like a download, not from the mod hub, but from somewhere. And yeah, but everything works now. Looks really good. It was a very well built 3D model, very detailed, but like the XML, like to make things work, like was, you know, someone had you know, messed it up. And the weird thing is, I downloaded from several mod sites trying to find a good one, but it was always the same one, So there was no, if I wanted it, there was no other option than to try to fix it myself. There is a bigger model from Sleuter on the mod hub, but this one is not. Maybe it will come one day. This is another one I worked on. It was available on the mod hub, but there were like 2 versions, and one was with the roof, and the other one I believe had the weight. So I made like I built one of them from the 2. Because the weight was it had to be bought separately, and then you could hook it up. But then of course when you this tractor has no ability to lower the weight, it like drops on the ground and falls on its side, and then you can pick it up anymore. So I just made it as a configuration in the store. Like when I buy the tractor, I can have it with the weight or not, or with the roof or not. Sometimes people make it just, difficult. Like, now it's just, simple and easy. That's all I need, Where is it? See? Like this one. First, weight. That's all the wheel options. That's all I need. And then the roof, a weight, or a roof and a weight. That's all I need. Oh, it's okay, man. It's okay, no worries. No worries. I do it all the time, Like, there's always something, to do. And I'm just watching. Then my mom comes in and, asks me something, or like to go to the store or something. Because my mom lives with me in the caravan. My dad died last night, and she always said, that she wanted to come live with me in a caravan, and I'm always said, I have always said, like, I was fine with it, so. And we pulled the trigger, so to speak, and we went for it. And she bought it, but I made all the, all the preparations for the place, and to make it legal, because I had to apply for it, and because you can't just drop it your caravan in your yard like that. You have to get be approved to do that. Well, I'm happy my mom lives with me now. It's like beneficial to both of us, Like my mom makes food, and and I go to the store with her, and because she don't drive the car anymore. She used to drive a car, but now since my dad passed away, she didn't want to drive anymore. But she never really liked driving. But then it was like, at least the last like probably 10 years, like my dad was sick for a long time, and he didn't drive anymore. So then my mom needed to get everything. But now I do that. Well, I drive her. She goes in the store because I don't really like to go in the store. I hate it. All that stuff. Too much stuff. Too much crap. And my mom knows where everything is, so, when I go in the store, I'm like looking around and I'm totally lost. Because I don't know where anything is. And I see all kinds of crap that I don't need. Or sometimes that I want. That's a problem. I want to buy everything. Well, not everything, but you know, it's best that I don't go. Like the candy aisle. Yeah, definitely. Oh man. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, he passed away last year. Yeah, he was sick for a long time, and you know, cancer, leukemia. He had leukemia. And yeah, he lasted. Yeah, he fought it for a long time, but he fought it for a long time, many years. But eventually, you know, eventually it gets you. Because he always said in the hospital that he was one of the longest surviving. Like for those who get treated for his particular, because there are several different versions of or types of leukemia, but especially his type. He said they said he was one of the longest survivors. Usually, as soon as they start like that particular medicine that they gave to the patients, and like usually 2 3 years at most, and he lasted over 5 years with that the medicine worked. But yeah, he always said that like it can stop working anytime, any day, and once that happens, then we can't do anything anymore. You know, and yeah, that happened. Yeah, the pandemic was but yeah, he didn't get the COVID, maybe because he was full of all the radiation. Because it was the medicine was radioactive. What was it? Well, it was like radioactive because they couldn't administer it. They were like injections, but they couldn't administer it like the doctors or even the nurse at home. He always had to go to the hospital to. It's called Vidaza. It's like made in America. Yeah, it's radioactive stuff that they and like every month he had to go for 1 week, like 7 days a month. He had to go and get the injections. Like it was always two. It didn't last long, like two small shots. That for 7 days, and then he was good for 3 weeks, and he had to go again. Well, 4 weeks, yeah, and then he had to go again. So many times I drove him to the hospital, many times, and my mom always went with him. So it was very hard for my mom as well. My mom was every time she went with him. It was crazy. Because there were other people who had the disease, and they were there alone, or they didn't have anyone to accompany them or to drive them, take them, there. But my mom always went with him. That's one of the reasons why my dad lasted so long, because my mom took very good care of him. Oh, you have lung and chest issues? Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I used to have asthma when I was younger. Well, quite a long time, I think. From my 15, 16 or something to like my early 40s, and then suddenly, you know, it went away. Now I even smoke. It's crazy. Well, I did smoke when I was younger, but then I stopped for a long time. It was because of the asthma, you know. I had to stop. High risk UK government, basically housebound. Wow. So wait, what? Was it from COVID? Yeah. Or not? Or maybe yeah, like you couldn't go out because you would catch the virus. Oh yeah, get it. You're like very susceptible to the virus. Yeah. Well, that happens, you know, when people who don't have, having lung problems, you know, they are especially vulnerable getting the COVID. Told me to stay at home. Oh yeah. I probably had it as well, but you know, I was never tested, but I had like the symptoms, you know, but it wasn't that bad, you know. It sucked, but it wasn't. In my case, it wasn't that bad. Just a bit weird, you know. You feel like it's not a regular flu, and it lasts for like, you know, quite a while, but then eventually went away. I smoked it out, man. I smoked it out. But yeah, who knows what you're gonna get, you know, in the future. Now with the monkey thing. Best not think about it, right? Indeed. Well, I once read an article that said that smokers were less, you know, susceptible. But it was like, I don't know if it's true or not. It was like in the beginning months of the corona. I don't know if it is true or not. And I used to follow, well, especially in the beginning, you know, when it was bad, you know, like Dr. Campbell, you know, was a man to go on YouTube for all things corona. But then, you know, a couple months later, I was like tired of it, of following the whole thing. It's like the same with the war now, you know. I don't even watch the news. I don't watch anything on TV anymore. We'll see. What happens, happens. You know. Can't do anything about it anyway. I used to watch a lot of Doom channels. It was like my thing. Wasn't a very happy time. You can get sucked in, and YouTube keeps feeding you all the all the same channels, all bad news. I'm kind of stepped away from that. Monkeypox, yeah. Oh yeah, new viruses and such, I heard many, theories about it, and where it comes, and some scientists say it's for all from nature. It's because of the changing climate, rapidly changing climate, and I don't know. It can be anything. It can be like escape from a lab. No. Who knows? Many tinfoil hat people on YouTube for that. All kinds of theories, make your head spin. And at the end of it, you're none the wiser. You doubt even more. You have more doubt. I bought some, now I see the seeds. I bought some bird seeds today. Because I always feed the birds outside. It was like a mix of several different seeds, and even nuts even. Bit of nuts. Because the birds seem particularly hungry this month. I don't know what it is, but wow. I can see, I feed them all day and like every day of the year, winter and summer. And so I see like the change, like the months when they are, those days that they are very hungry, and then yeah, maybe it's because it's they have little babies to feed. Probably that. I have a bird feeder that I always put chopped peanuts in, and then the mix I throw on the ground for the other birds. But there are like two, one very smart magpie and one very smart black. What is it? It's called blackbird. Yeah, they found a way to get onto the feeder and get cause there's like a wire mesh around it, but they found a way to get under it, and it's really fun to see how they do it. And the other ones are looking at, wow, how you do that. It's unbelievable how they do it. I would never guess that like a bird of that size would be able to get in there, but yeah. Two of them are smart enough to do it. Yeah, I find it, yeah, I enjoy it, definitely. Because I can see it from outside my window. Like the bird feeder is probably 3 meters maximum away from where I sit, so I can see them very good from here. And then squirrels, I also have two squirrels, a black one and a ginger one. They also come tend to come each day, once or twice. Very cute. Most fun is to watch them when I give them sunflower seeds. How they pick it from the ground, and then they have like a special tooth, I don't know, and I can hear it when I put down my sound. I hear like a click, it goes like tick. It's like 2 seconds, not even that. Picking it up and biting it open and then get the seed out. It's less than 2 seconds. It's amazing how fast they are, how good they are at it. With their hands, little hands, so cute. And always that click, like when the shell breaks open. And in winter then I have the finches. They also are fun to watch. They like also like the sunflower seeds. Was I saying no sunflower seeds? I think I did. Yeah, the sunflower seeds. They pick them up in their beak because they don't have hands, so they pick them up and then they like move them around and nibble on them, and the beak goes like pop, 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 very fast until it breaks open, and then two halves fall out and the seed is swallowed. Very fun to see, but I only have them in winter. As soon as it gets warmer, they go like more like towards the sea, I believe, because they don't migrate, but I think I read that they go more towards the ocean in summer. but like the blue tits and the what is it? Black tits, is it? And blue tits, yeah. I have a lot of them. Like winter and summer. They're always around. I think I'm finished harvesting. Yeah, I think I have. Okay. I don't know bird species. Well, I don't know that many either, but you know, just the ones I see here. My garden. Always the same ones. Oh. Not that button. This button. See if I can put it inside. It's a nice shed. Very nice. Canola. Canola. Les arcades du probably. What's this? 7,270. Oh, it's close. Well, all of them are close because it's a small map. Whoop! Didn't know the road ended. Oopsie. Almost went to the wall. That's a very strong wall. What is it now? Huh? that's odd. The trigger was here just a minute. Maybe I don't see it because of the trees. Oh, wow. How did I do that? Totally the wrong way. Okay. Navigation needs a little no. A little bit better. Such a small map and I still get lost. Go figure. A lot of traffic and pedestrians in this little town. Oh, dead end. Ah, I see. I see what happened. It's a detour. Some older catapults. Haven't seen those ones before. Nice. Always like a bit of decor stuff on the map. I do that myself when I make maps. It always helps to play on maps, then you get ideas, you see things and you get ideas. Well, there's always some stuff to steal. Put my own maps. Well, my edits. But it's usually edits that I do. I never built a map from scratch. Really. But I have done really big edits. The biggest one still is it's an FS22 Coldborough Park Farm. It was also a small map, but I added a ton of of stuff there, all kind of buildings and mostly decor stuff, but yeah, it was a lot of work on that map. Oh, this one is, oh, it's empty. It's empty. Oh well, that happens. Thompson. No, not yet. I heard a lot of good, to hear people say good things about it, but I haven't got to it to play it. But that one is also, like very small, especially the roads. Because I played on a similar map before, and I always had trouble following the road and not hitting a fence or something, or a hedge if there are collisions. At least this map is small, but at least the roads are kind of wide. But I guess that's kind of typical. The small roads for the UK, like in between the farmlands. Yeah, I definitely would like to play it at some point. Definitely on my list. Like Coldborough Park Farm was also a UK map. Could be from the same creator. What's it called? Is it Stevie or I don't know if it's on Stevie. But he's also like a very famous map creator. Bullet Bill maybe. Ah, he missed the spot. He missed the spot. Oh, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, you don't know where you're at. Oh yeah, I heard, like there's a channel on YouTube, it's Farmer Klein. He always makes good videos, map reviews and, and talks about new mod releases. One of my favorites to watch. And yeah, he always, starts by saying like who made the map, and then he gives his score. This map got 5 stars, so that was good. Oh wait, I have to plow another field. I'm already parking it. Don't know if this one is fertilized. No, not yet. This one is plowed. Oh, the icon is still there. Normally it should disappear once you drive in the trigger. Maybe it's a bit off. Oh, this field. I used to watch Daggerwin, but now it's a long time ago since I watched it. And sometimes I watch FSG, also from same streamer. He's also from the UK, I believe. Maybe, yeah, somewhere around there. Around those parts. Oh, how much longer? Well, that's probably gonna have my last cigarette, and then, I usually go to bed around 3. So it's now 2:45, 46. So I'm gonna end it then. I'm not really a night owl like next to some other streamers. Well, 3 still quite late, but why you ask some? I tell my family stay up to like 3. They're like, what? Are you crazy? That works the best for me. But when it gets later, then I don't sleep as good, and I often wake up too soon and can't sleep anymore. Then I get tired in the afternoon, and it's all downhill from there. And I sleep in the afternoon, and then I sleep not as good the following night, and then it keeps getting worse and worse until I have sleepless nights, and I have to make sure that I don't get in that cycle, because I tend to have these cycles, get into these cycles if I stay up too long. But 3 is like the maximum. It's weird, I don't know what it is. Yeah, sleeping late, yeah. Sleeping in, yeah. You miss, you know, part of your day and Mama needs to get to the store then. You know, it's too late that she rather goes like around 10 or something. Usually that we go. But when it gets later, there's you know, it's more crowded in the store, and you know, some things are sold out, and you know. This is it. This plow is also modded. I wanted to do it myself, but then I looked. I was like, oh, I'm gonna look online. Maybe I find one, and I found one. But I didn't have to do it myself. But these are this category here. And it's kind of silly. The subsoilers, like they all have the standard ones all have like a cultivated, or like they work like cultivators. It's a bit silly. Well, I think they count as a plow stage, but they leave a cultivated texture. That's a bit silly. So all the ones, so these were all, I have changed them all to the other, to the plow directory. So they're all in here now. So these are, normally these are the subsoilers, so now I put them in the plow section where they belong. Science sometimes, you know. I don't get them. Some things they do makes no sense. You're guilty of that also, yeah. Well, yeah, it happens, you know, sometimes. Gonna leave the worker do the rest, and I think this field is done. Looks like it. In winter it's not that bad, you know. Sleep in, but when it's summer and nice weather outside, and wake up at 10 and it's like, oh, best half of my day. Now it's a bit colder, but it should. My sister said it should get better in a couple of days. Now still that cold wind all the time, you know. Like the sun is out, but it's always that cold wind. Very annoying. It dries everything out. Amazing how everything got that dry last couple of years. You know, it's like a cycle also, you know. The less moisture the soil gets, the less it absorbs, and it's a cycle. Before you know it, you have sand. But we were lucky to have some rain the last couple of weeks. And before it was dry for a long time, dry and warm. But we got some rain. Made sure to collect as much of it as I could. So when it gets dry again, have some water stored for the plants. Because I have plants now. Okay, I know. Now my mom lives with me. We have plants outside. Because I didn't have any plants outside before. Now I have flowers. My mom takes care of it, of course. But I always forget to do that. It's like up early in the morning, you know, with the watering can, watering the flowers. Even the plants outside, inside, you know. I always forget. When my mom comes inside, oh, you watered the plants? Oh no, I forgot. As usual. No, she don't ask anymore. She just takes a watering can and water them. I like plants, you know, but it's Oh, you live with your mother also? I lived by myself for a long time before my mom went to live with me. Many years. But you know, not much has changed, like for privacy, because you know we live separate. I live in my house and she lives in the caravan, so you know it's works out very well that way. Oh, you don't like being alone? I have no problems myself being alone. I'm used to it. To a point, like it would be like hard now to live with someone with me in the same house, you know. But I'm so used to it. Missed a wee bit here. Oh well. Never mind. I think I'm gonna leave this tractor here in the field for next time. Oh, maybe close the window. There we go. Oh, my truck. Oh, I can stay here. The bushy truck and stay in the field. Okay, so that was it for Corn's farm today. Thank you for joining me and keeping me company, Beaver. And yeah, see you around, I guess. We'll try. No, keep an eye on you and your if you're streaming or not. As too, of course, and all the other people in the community. Oh wait, let me save first before I forget. You too, man. You too.